Alright. Hi everyone, welcome back to another live stream. So welcome Mammoth, and I'm back here with Infinitode 2 with another live stream. Welcome also to Certa, and now I'm here with this game on my main account because of the fact that I'm very close here at reaching 100% on the total quests that you can complete in the game. So I just wanted to do it live to celebrate with you guys. This is actually the second time I've completed all the quests, and yeah, it takes quite a lot of time, especially if you don't play that much the game. It takes quite a lot of time, but it's a nice milestone. And then after this, I'm gonna just show you some achievements, some very easy way to find and to get most of the achievements done and completed. And then we're gonna see if I can actually get this one right here by Nagret achievement as well. It's very hard to get, so I'll see if you guys can also give me some ideas how to get it. And also these last two here are very hard to do, but yeah, I will try my best to try to get them down. Unfortunately, this achievement right here cannot be unlocked right now because of the fact that one trophy is completely unknown, and so there's this one right here, and unfortunately we can only unlock this achievement, this trophy, where you can access into this research, but unfortunately no one knows how long it's gonna take until the this comes alive, so this developer mode is available. So yeah, oops. And yeah, I'm gonna try to do those two things. So in the meantime, if you guys have any questions or anything, I will just be trying to answer by giving you some tips, by giving you some strategies. This is my main account, therefore that means that endless here is completely maxed. I have max endless research, and this is my current star research. And yeah, so first of all, let's just jump here into the gameplay. I just need to complete 5 quests right here on this level, and then 12 quests right here, and that's gonna be it. So 17 quests to go. So let's start here from this level, and I'm playing here on endless on the lowest difficulty, so in that way the portals do not spawn really strong enemies, and therefore in that way it's just easier for my towers to just defeat everything. Is the daily quest good for a noob like me? I think it is, especially because of the fact that you can get some very nice rewards, especially early on. You can see that I have double gain active, and therefore this is pretty much doubling almost everything that I get from the daily loot. But yeah, definitely go for that. Go for it. They should be pretty easy to complete this quest, this daily quest done, and it can just give you some extra rewards. Now this one instead, the daily quest, I don't know how good it is to complete it because of the fact that many times, like I'm gonna just try to play it now, but many times you are restricted. So you can see that the base has certain stats, and your research is completely cancelled. So even if, for example, here I have max and I'm playing on endless, but you can see that my towers are back to their normal cost because this base is just removing everything from my research, and it's just applying some additional values, and therefore every time you need to play like that. And now I don't think this is such a good idea, and I'm gonna just tell you why. Because of the fact that you can see that the rewards are very underwhelming. Like if you get in the top 30%, you only get 1000 green papers, and you can get more than that by just playing any level. So it's just super bad. And then you can see that you only gain these badges right here that cannot really be used for anything other than to show off. So I mean, if you like to play it, and if you like some extra challenges, you can do it, but the rewards are very, very underwhelming. And you can see that also here, even if you get into the top 3%, it's just one common box. So this one right here. So actually you can't even see it here. It's one of these things right here. So this green chest and it contains always very low and very little stuff. You can see here 1000 green papers. So overall the rewards are very underwhelming, and sometimes these challenges are very hard. So yeah, if you want to do it, you can play it, of course, but in my opinion it might not be the best if you want to farm or if you want to like get extra items. The best one is actually using the daily loot and then just playing on the levels. Like if you're playing on any normal level, you gain so much more stuff that's just not valuable. So yeah. Beirut M, hi, welcome. So Mahmoud here said before, I lost my account, I lost my password, I can't remember my password, what should I do? Try to write on Reddit so to the developers and see if they can actually tell you what to do. But if you have lost both your account and your password because you don't remember it, then I don't know, maybe there is a way you can remember if you remember your email. So if you remember the email on your account, then you can maybe recover your password, so you can create like a new username. But if you don't remember your email as well, then I don't know if you can do this, if they can do anything about that. So yeah, I'm sorry. How long did it take you to max your towers? It took a lot of time. On normal research, it took about like a couple of months probably, because of the fact that when I started playing this game, the game wasn't as advanced as it is right now. It was a little bit more easy, so there wasn't endless, there wasn't any of that stuff, and therefore it was just once you have maxed all your towers, the only thing left to do was to just keep on maxing the other ones, even if you didn't really use them. So for example, that's why I have here minigun maxed, or like other towers I normally never use, like anti-air, basic. So all these towers that you normally don't use on normal, but I have them maxed because of that. And yeah, it took a couple months, I guess. I completed all the story first, and then I think I farmed for a couple of months, like level 5.7 and a custom map, and then eventually I was able to max it out. And then, you know, all the stuff with endless came out, all those extra prestige stuff that also wasn't here, it was added afterwards. And then Vidas, and then on the 1.8 update, the huge benefits with you know, this Vidas drop rate, all this loot rarity and loot frequency that just came over. Endless became a lot more valuable because like they upgraded a lot of the levels, the maximum levels. So yeah, it took also a couple of months after the update came out to max everything. So yeah, it just took enough, you know, playing the game every day, not too much, maybe like 1 hour, maybe a little bit less than 1 hour each day, and just keep on progressing, keep on farming, and boom. Can you do a tutorial to the 6.2? I can't pass it at all. Alright, so good study. Have a nice study session, Mahmoud, and thank you for having watched the stream. Alright, so I can do that actually. So let's go 6.2 and how to beat it. Now, I'm playing here on normal. I'm going to show you a strategy on normal because I think that's just the easiest way, because if I play on endless, it might be a little bit biased because I have, you know, so much research that it might make the level too easy. So that's why I'm gonna go to normal. But remember that I have, even on normal, I have everything maxed. So if you don't have everything maxed, you might not be able to follow this strategy, or maybe you might not be able to like do it exactly as I do it. Now, if I remember correctly, this level is the level in which, yeah, there are these weird things. So, so yeah. Now, if I remember correctly, here just seeing which enemies are spawned. All right, so like all enemies should be spawned here, right? Other than bosses. So you have Tesla and Far Max. All right, so let's see if I can actually use these two towers because they combo pretty well. Other than against armored, like Tesla and Flame Tower are pretty legit. So let's try to go for this. So flamethrower right there, a Tesla. And let's also place here. Now on this map, you have to play a Gauss. So you have to place it. You have to get here a miner with some mining speed modifiers. And then you have to use Gauss to destroy these crystals so that you have more platforms. You can place more towers. And yeah, you just do more damage overall. So I'm gonna just do that. And I'm gonna actually take it slowly so that you can also follow. So I'm gonna just have 2 on speed. And I want to see if this is enough, because the portal, it's pretty high in terms of difficulty. It's 200% already, so these enemies are pretty tough. So but definitely here it's using Gauss, very important. And unfortunately, if you don't have much research on Gauss, this might be very hard, because like you need to clear out with Gauss all these crystals. And also there is one right here, one right here, that are also very important to like unlock. Just try to survive till 1 star and use abilities. Yeah, that's also true. Unfortunately, I'm not very used at using abilities. Like I always try to beat the gameplay without using abilities, other than like maybe Overload and Ball Lightning. Maybe those 2 abilities are the ones I end up using most. But yeah, unfortunately here you can see that these are the enemies I was worrying about. Armored ones, because like Flamethrower only deals 25% and Tesla can't attack them. So I want to see if I can actually do something about that. Actually, I can place already here a Gauss. I can rotate it to attack this crystal right here. Alright, so it should follow like the straight line. And Gauss actually has 50% extra damage to Armored. So let's see if that's good. To at least weaken them, you know. So I want to just get here probably nanoparticles, right? I don't want to one-shot the enemies, because like Gauss deals too much damage. You can see that here the enemies have hundreds of HP, and with Gauss you have like 5,000 damage, so it's way more damage than you need. So just recommend to get the first ability here. Alright. And I'm gonna actually also get here superconductors so that I can gain some extra coins to the enemies that are attacked. So yeah, let's do that. Let's go a little bit faster now that I got my Gauss. I'm gonna just level up here Flamethrower and Tesla, and also here this color. And once I can destroy this, I'm gonna probably start moving Gauss around. So you have to destroy this crystal first. You can see that it's taking some damage. But yeah, enemies already are very tough. So it's unfortunate. So let's try here to get them level 3. Alright. I'm gonna leap Gauss level 0 because like it's, as I said before, it has a lot of damage. And if you just upgrade it, you also consume more resources from the miner, so you don't want to really do that. Alright, let's see, this crystal should now explode. Yeah, here we go. So when this explodes, some more enemies are coming out from this path, and also the boss comes out, but you can see that you also gain more score and more rarity. So that can be helpful if you want to. Now, if I remember correctly here, you actually need to start destroying these thingies down here, but I'm gonna actually just mine a little bit faster with this miner, because like if you start going on a deficit, that's the worst thing. So you always wanna like mine a little bit faster than the amount of resources that Gauss consumes. So yeah, just remember about that. Let's get here also here one bounty, why not? Just to increase a bit the damage. You can see here Gauss doing a lot of damage to this boss, and boom, the boss just disappears just like that. Super easy, level 3 here. And also Gauss, when Gauss gets level 10, it's very nice because of the fact that you can also stun enemies. So I'm gonna get here this flamethrower level 6, also Tesla level 6. I don't know if I'm gonna just get one modifier here to just make this flamethrower a little bit stronger. The damage is very low, unfortunately. And now what I'm gonna do is, after like I see a wave that has enemies that both my Tesla and my flamethrower are good against, I'm gonna actually start moving my Gauss so that I can start destroying these bottom projectiles. So for example here, healers and jets should be good enough. So let's start rotate and let's start doing some damage against these waves right here, these crystals. Unfortunately, Gauss attacks very slowly, but that's because of the recharge. And this charging speed only increases when you level up passively. So even if you upgrade the tower, this charging speed doesn't become any greater. So that's why I'm not upgrading it. Alright, so unlock here a platform. I'm gonna unlock another one here. Should be this one. And here I think I'm gonna place like something like a freezing tower. Does Gauss pierce and hit enemies behind? Yes. Because if Gauss reaches like 100% of the damage that it's needed to do to the enemies. Oops, here I need to rotate it back though. Then is gonna like all the extra damage is gonna be transferred into the next enemy and into the next one until you run out of damage. So that's how Gauss Pierce works. And here, yeah, I don't have anything, and unfortunately I think I'm gonna lose some lives because I forgot to move a Gauss a little bit earlier there. So yeah, that's just unfortunate. I didn't see the wave. So I have to check. In every wave when there will be armor enemies, I need to move Gauss to the center. So after wave 48, you can see that until 74 there are no armors. So that's perfect. So after this wave now, I can just move my Gauss and I can start doing a lot of damage to these crystals right here. My flamethrower and my Tesla should be able to handle the enemies. I'm gonna just get some modifiers here. The boss here, yeah, should be good because bosses follow this longer platform, this longer like path. Right, now let's get Gauss here now level 1 because of the fact I got my Scholar level 4, so let's actually do it. I have another platform here, that's nice. I could be placing Venom right here, so I'm very tempted at doing so, and I'm gonna do it. So that it has some more damage over time effect. And let's go now with Scholar level 5, really maxing how many Scholar I can mine, and therefore I can now upgrade this Gauss a bit further, like probably level 3, it's the best. Let's go now for the ultimate, so that it gives more time to these miners, so I can mine for longer, with double speed. Right, so here I have to be careful though, because of the boss. So I'm gonna actually set Gauss again here towards the center. Hopefully it's gonna rotate fast enough. Oh, it has disabled the tower. Oh, but anyway, it worked. Yeah, it worked anyway because of flamethrower. Very nice burning. What happens after you destroy the color shells? After you destroy these crystals, you can see that each crystal has a color, and there are different parts of the map that have different colors, and so you unlock those other platforms. So yeah, new platforms, or sometimes it's like new passives, new stuff in the map. You can see here another platform, and yeah, so on. So here you can see that I'm clearly start to lack damage because unfortunately after every boss comes out, enemies get the boost in terms of HP. So I might need to upgrade here my towers a little bit more. So let's go here level 8. Yeah. Actually, it could be a good idea here in the center to just go for the freezing, but I think that there is a better platform for freezing right here. So we'll try to hold on to that. And unfortunately, yeah, it's taking a lot of hits here to destroy this crystal. And Gauss is already level 20, so it's max level. Yeah, sorry, I don't speak French. Right, I'm gonna go for the ultimate here from flamethrowers. In that way I can one-shot enemies when they are below a certain threshold. I hope that I can kill this boss. I should be able to, but it's always very close. Yeah, unfortunately this Gauss is taking so much time to destroy this crystal, this very last one. Alex, so no need for blast in this game. You can go for that, but blasts unfortunately have very little range, so the benefit from that is very low. So yeah, I don't know. Personally, I don't really like blasts. After the nerf that I got, I don't really like them. But that is just my opinion. But I think there are better alternatives. Okay, so that's the last platform that was open right here. So let's place another flamethrower. Right, level 6 probably. And now let's move Gauss into here. Right, trying to destroy some more crystals. And let's go level 4, level 5. So it has more damage, so it can destroy this crystal faster. Yeah, here we go. So finally I can destroy these crystals a little bit faster. Oops, sorry about that. Now I'm gonna get right here against these flying enemies that are pretty annoying. I'm gonna get here a anti-air tower first. So yeah, let's go. So here there is another platform. So unfortunately I see that I'm not really doing that much damage, but I'm trying my best. No, wait, this one it's the core. So I'm gonna unlock these other ones right now. Can I defeat this boss? I should be able to. Oh, am I gonna lose here? I waited too much time. Oh no, okay, I was able to destroy it right at the end, but it was very risky. A very risky move. So yeah, don't do that. That's some very nice damage now to these things. Yeah, here we go. That's the one for freezing. I remember that there was a platform there that has extra range, that therefore benefits a lot, like freezing especially. But unfortunately I ended up losing anyway because I didn't see that I didn't have any more lives. Now I don't know how many waves you need to survive until the first star, but 83 should be enough. So yeah, definitely, like if you use more abilities, you should be able to survive longer. Unfortunately here I just didn't think that much about that, but I think it should work. I go to try the level. What is the best to put flame on, random or first? Personally, I like first because of the fact that if we just go here back to endless, right? Yeah, right here. If we just go back right here, you can see that flamethrower, the cool thing is that it not only deals damage with the flame, but also you have the burning time. So by setting the flamethrower to random, what happens is that all the enemies that get in range of the tower are gonna be attacked by the flames. Now you're gonna set them all on fire. But if you have first, what happens is that as the enemies move, the tower is gonna keep on attacking them. And therefore what happens is that the new enemies that spawn afterwards might not be put on fire, so might not receive the burning. Therefore, with random, what you do is, like, by constantly making the tower to change target, you make sure that you at least burn all of them. So you hit every single enemy, and therefore you can burn all of them, not just the first ones, but all the wave. And therefore, at the end of the day, you do more overall damage, because yes, you're doing damage with the flame, but most of the damage is coming from the damage over time, so from the burning. So that's why I just think for flamethrower is better, random. Minority Justice, hi, welcome. So yeah, I hope that Certa, you were able to understand a bit more. Maybe this level right here. Let me just check 6.2 how much you need for the first star. Yeah, you need actually 55 waves. See? So and for 2 stars you need 70. So the gameplay I showed before was very close to like already having 2 stars. Not 3, because unfortunately I ended up losing in like wave 82, I think, or 83. But it was pretty close, so I hope that it was helpful for you to understand better how it works. And now let's move on to trying to complete the quest. So let's go for this one. So I'm back here to endless, the minimum difficulty possible, right? And yeah, you're gonna see my towers here being super strong. So let's see the quests. Coins gained, money spent on towers. So this is gonna be a very long quest. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Playing time during one game as well. Tensor gained, that's pretty fast. Alright, let's go. Let's place right here I'm gonna place minigun. Then right here I'm gonna place sniper. Let's go right here for missile. Normally I don't use it, but why not? And then let's go right here for Tesla. Right, crusher right here. Then two blasts right here. And then splash and venom. Flamethrower here, flamethrower there, and that should be good. So yeah, now my towers, like when you max endless, of course your towers become powerhouses. So they level up much faster, they have much higher stats, the abilities also are much stronger, so you don't need to pay that much attention to what you're actually doing. And now here I'm gonna already consider the quest. So the first one is coins gained, so I'm gonna place as many bounties as possible so that I can earn these extra coins at the end of each level, at the end of each round. So yeah, let's go for that. Okay, Certa, you failed. Oh, you failed 6.2. Yeah, I mean, as I said before, it might depend on how much research you have. So unfortunately, it might not be easy if you don't have much research. So if your Gauss is not strong, like if your maybe Tesla and Flamethrower not also as strong, you might not be able to do it. So try to just focus on the early game. And if you need to use abilities, I recommend you to go for something like Thunderstorm. Unfortunately here I don't have it, but also that ability is pretty nice in the early game. Alright, so let's place here as many bounties here. I place 5 actually. 5. Let's place also Tensor and some mining speed modifiers. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You can see the speed at which I'm mining these items is insane, and that's of course another thing of endless. So yeah, try to play a little bit longer, try to get some more research, especially also, sorry I forgot to mention, but also the general research is important. So this one right here, for example, well, this is endless, but how much damage you have, the range, experience multiplier, all these stats, like even attack speed, amount of lives, all these things are also important. So if you have your, let's say, Tesla maxed, but you don't have these researchers maxed, you're lacking a lot of damage. So yeah, just make sure that you focus on research, not just for the towers, but also the general research. Right, so let's upgrade all these towers level 1. As you can see, I placed of every kind of tower, placed one type. Other than blast, I placed 2, but the other ones is just one type. And also freezing, also I'm placing more because I'm exploiting the very nice passive from freezing, first ability that increases the damage. Actually, you can stack it 8 times. So here I have 6 towers. I could actually place it one more. Let's place 2 more freezing right here, so that's it's 8. And yeah, as Barus is saying, that's the secret for infinite strength as Saitama. So 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, and then 10 kilometers run each day. Alright, so Tensor already quest is done, so I can now remove this things right here. Let's keep on placing though the bounties. After a while they become very expensive, so always check out for the price and don't get caught in getting one bounty but then like having no cash left. Okay, so here Minority Justice is asking, I'm level 50, Bit Dust. I imagine it's Bit Dust drop rate. 58 loot frequency, 21 loot rarity. How many hours left do you think I have to play until 100%? If you're farming, like at this stage, you should be farming 6.3. Now, depending if you have double gain or not, you might take, let's see, if I remember correctly, it took me, like it should be around 2 weeks. Because, like 2 or 3 weeks, because if you play each day for about 1 hour and you farm 6.3, let's say 10 times, 15 times a day, you should be able to reach loot frequency 100 in like 1 week and a half, maybe a little bit less. Then in another week you can reach loot rarity 100, and then after that it becomes like, even when you reach loot rarity around 50%, 60%, sorry, 500%, 600%, you start gaining so many bits that it's insane. So after that you gain also a ton of tickets, you gain also research tickets, so it becomes, the process just becomes super faster. Let's see here. Okay, let's place another bounty, so it's just one more to place, and therefore yeah, the process just in 1 week that you farm 6.3 with all that stuff, you can pretty much max completely endless. So yeah, good luck on that. In about 3 to 4 weeks, if you play 6.3 at least like 15 times each day, that should be around 1 hour of gameplay, maybe 1 hour and a half. You should be able to make it. So yeah, good luck. So yeah, you have double gain and yeah, 6.3. So yeah, in around a month you should be able to do it. Alright, let's upgrade everything here level 2. You can see that I'm just surviving a ton of waves by keeping my towers level 1, and that already tells you how strong my towers are. Alright, let's place here the last bounty. It's gonna be 65.7 thousand just to place it. And here I'm yeah, I'm pretty good here, and in terms of coins gained, I'm also gaining a lot of coins by calling the next wave early. I don't know if you guys can see it. Alright. What is the best source for green papers? Green papers is something that you shouldn't really bother about, because it might look like at the beginning you don't have much, but then it becomes redundant. So you start having too many green papers for the amount of research or things you buy in game. So I wouldn't recommend to worry that much about that now. As you play the game, as you complete the levels, as you just level up, then you should be able to get them out. Okay, so not green papers. The red, purple, blue. Oh wait, you're referring to the blueprints. You're referring to this stuff. These ones right here. This 7 kind. Actually, there are 4 kind, and then these ones are for the only for the towers. Okay, so these ones. These ones, the best way to farm them is actually just through opening the chests, I believe. That is the fastest way to get them. So I don't think you can farm them. Like if you play, of course, levels, you can unlock them as you play out. But I think opening chests is just the easiest and the fastest way to get those. Exactly as like green papers or any other like blueprint or item that you need. The easiest way is through opening chests. So yeah, I would go for that. Yeah, let's place here the last bounty. Right, I can't place any more, so I place as many bounties as possible. So I'm earning 100% coins at the end of each round, and I have 11 bounties, right? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's 1.1 thousand extra coins at the end of each round. But yeah, nonetheless, you can see that the coins gained is taking a lot of time. Now let's start powering up these towers, right? Placing some modifiers, why not? For each of these spots. Let's get them level 6, so that they can also level up a little bit faster. 6. Let's now level up freezing level 10. And also, yeah, this blast level 6. Oops. Okay, here we go. So I should start getting some level 20 now on all these other towers. Why not level 10? Well, it's just for the meantime. Level 6, then I'm gonna upgrade them level 10. I'm just gonna make sure that I always am above here 5,000 coins, so that my bounties are giving me the 100 coins. So I don't want to spend too much cash, because like I don't want to risk going below 5,000. That's the only reason, really. And yeah, now with 50,000 I should be good enough to get them level 10, so let's get them. Alright. Nice. So everything level 10. You can see that I haven't even placed that many of these towers. Let me now get also the fourth ability here for this freezing tower, so that I have the snowball. Alright. Alright, if you have to flame towers, one is for napalm, other cold damage. Does it cancel each other? Oh, okay. Now with flame towers, if you have like a freezing tower, right, and you have a flame tower, the burning cancels in a way the slow, but that is not actually true. You can both freeze and have burning at the same time on a tower. So even if you have like one flame tower on cold fire and the other one is not a cold fire, you still have both debuffs at the same time. So they don't exactly cancel each other. What happens is that the slow becomes less efficient. So if, for example, with cold fire here, I have a slow of 44%, and then I'm going for napalm, so that's extra 25%, the total slow is 69%, right? If though I have another tower that is igniting the enemies, so another flame tower, that slow of 69% is reduced by 70%, so that slow is 70% less effective. So try to calculate how much 70% is of 69, and then you do 69 minus that number, and that's the actual slow that you are applying on the enemies. So that's the only thing. Like you can still apply the slow, but it's much less efficient. It's only 30% of the original number. So that's how it works. And now you can see that now that I got all these towers level 10, you can see which ones are the strongest ones. Missile level 54, sniper level 71, minigun level 67, and leveling up very quickly. Like, is the tower that right now is leveling up the most quickly, and that's because of the fact that it's killing most of the enemies because of the ultimate, very strong. Tesla is just now level 20, so that's very bad. Venom level 51, Splash level 46, and both of these flamethrowers are level 27 and 34. These blasts also are pretty low level, 26 and 33, and also this Crusher. And now here I could be placing a lot more towers, like I'm not even placing as many as I could. Like I could be filling all these spots with other towers, especially these ones right here, that would benefit from the modifiers as well. I could be placing a lot more of towers, but I don't need to, because like these enemies right here have around like 2-3 million HP, and my towers all together are doing a lot more of damage, so it's not needed. So yeah, that's unfortunate. So I'm here about to complete this playing time quest. 30 more minutes to go in game, so that's about like 10 minutes, right? In real time. Then coins gain also should be completed pretty closely, as I'm gonna complete this one, and then I have the last one that it's money spent on towers. Now the best way to complete this quest is to actually go right here. Now you place Gauss, you upgrade it level 10, and then you sell it. So you have the money spent of the tower counted, but then because it's on a self-refund platform, you're actually getting back 99% of that cash spent. So you can keep on doing this process over and over, and therefore that's the fastest way you can complete this quest right here of money spent. Even if the tower wouldn't be on a self-refund platform, it will still be enough. So I have here a lot of extra coins. You can see more than 200,000, so I can afford to lose some in this process. So yeah, that's how I'm gonna do this second quest. We don't see the enemies at all. Yeah, that's because of the fact that these mini turrets right here are attacking them and are doing a lot of damage as they come out. See here, you can barely see them coming out, and then also the sniper is critting for a ton of damage, and he's doing millions of damage from the crits, so it's insane. So that's why you cannot even see the enemies here spawning. Alright, so let's keep on doing this process to just complete this quest. You can see here the cash, the coins getting a little bit higher. Now you want to use Gauss to do this because of the fact this tower is the most expensive one, so it's the one that requires the most amount of coins to level up. So this is the fastest tower through which you can complete this quest just like that. Put on pause to see the enemy. Let's see if I can actually show it. Nope. 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 They are killed so fast that even if I try to pause, I can pause in the right frame. Oh, there is one enemy right there. Alright. So I'm getting close here at completing the coins gain, the quest, and also the playing during one game. Right, so that's one down. And yeah, these quests right here become crazy. Once you max endless, and once you max also the quest difficulty, some of them are so long, it takes so much time to complete that sometimes I just skip them. So I just use the acceleradoros to just skip them. Jake, hi, welcome. Any tips on farming? Current stuck on the Gauss stage, even with easy difficulty. Oh, so you're talking about the level. Yeah, if you have that, then I would recommend you to start playing on endless, because like if you complete 5.8, stage 5.8, you should be able to unlock endless on research. Unlock it, and then start playing on endless, and you can start farming a custom map, a very easy custom map with a ladder shape that can give you some extra resources to increase your research. It's very important increasing and trying to max the normal research on the most important towers, because otherwise the 6th stage is very hard and it's almost not doable, really. So yeah, try to do that. And then also here Edwin, hi, welcome, and he's also trying to give you some tips. So get your first 2 cent tickets. So yeah, it's just I think at the beginning, like farming custom maps on endless is just the easiest way to improve on your normal research. And then once you have enough normal research, you can try to beat the 6th stage. So like 6.1, 6.2, and then eventually 6.3 and 6.4. Once you can do that, you're gonna have also Gauss research and Crusher research, and those are very important towers, so you wanna also like try to max them out as quickly as possible. And then you can either keep on farming custom maps, or you can try to start farming 6.3 right away on endless and see how it goes. Alright, it's nice to see you as well, Edwin. Thank you for watching the stream. Put power modifier in the corner of the tower for more damages. Yeah, that's right, I could also do it. I left these places open because sometimes I like to place like more towers. But yeah, I could also do that, like this. And yeah, this increases even more the damage. Look now at this sniper. Base damage, 335,000. This minigun, like look at this attack speed. 2.1 thousand attacks. 2.1 thousand per second. Lol. This Venom right here, almost 20,000. And this Splash, 54.3. And it's not even level 100, so this sniper now it's very close to level 100. This minigun is actually level 100 plus 1 because of the core, because of this. No, this one. But yeah, so I'm having here max power. You can see that the sniper is not even hasn't reached yet that maximum power you can get. Alright, so just 5 more minutes here for this playing time. It's wave 265 and you can see that my towers are cruising. I'm still able to one-shot the enemies as they come out. So yeah, not too much trouble there. And also look at the score, like it's 20 million and I am not even farming. Like if I would have placed here some miners, some resources, I would have like probably right now 200 million, probably more score, because every miner can be upgraded level 10 on endless. So yeah, insane stats. But that's what happens once you max endless. And this is actually the lowest difficulty of endless. It's just 150%. So this portal, you can see here, 248, and that's why these enemies are not so strong. So yeah, you can see here the HP. It's around 10 million now. All right, here we go. Last 20 seconds. And boom, nice. Ending the game. Probably it has been my personal score. Yeah, here we go, my personal record. And you can see that now, because of the changes on double gain, also the bid discs are doubled, the tickets are doubled, these blueprint items are doubled, the keys are doubled. So the only things that are not doubled are the things that you can use on your custom maps. So you can see that the tiles here, the platforms and all that stuff is not doubled. Alright, so here we go. That's 4 quests done. So let's move on. I just need to do, oh wow, just one more. Score gain during one game. Okay, this one should be easy. So I'm gonna just go for the 2 tower combo. So minigun and a sniper. And of course just freezing, just to just to have the extra damage. And then I'm gonna just farm, I guess. Placing here some miners, it's just the easiest way. Oops. To get a lot of score, because you get also score from the resources that you can mine. Now, do I need to place here bounties? I don't know. Probably not, because I can reach this maximum score much faster if I just upgrade these miners, really. So I'm gonna just do that. I don't even need to upgrade these towers like level 10. I can just keep them like maybe level 2 or level 3, and that should be enough. As soon as minigun reaches level 20, then it's game over, because I'm gonna have the ultimate, I'm gonna have the miniguns, and I'm gonna start doing a ton of damage. So yeah. Right, level 3. So I got these 2 miners level 3. Let's upgrade up the towers level 3. Also this freezing level 3. Now I'm gonna just put bounties, because I'm just too used at placing them because of the extra coins. It doesn't look like, but these extra coins are so useful in the early game. And let's go level 6 here, level 6. Alright, that should be good enough. Some more range. I'm gonna just place yeah, just 4 bounties, because I'm already at 750,000 score, so it will not take very long to reach 1 million here. 1,087,000 in this case. It's a little bit higher than 1 million. Now I could be placing here. Here we go. Now minigun is level 6, and look at what happens now. See that the enemies somehow are able to walk forward, are able to advance a little bit. As soon as I start dropping these micro guns around the map, I will just start melting everything. And yeah, it's very, very fun also what happens. Like, enemies can't even start pushing forward because of the damage they receive. They're instantly killed. That's 5 bounties. Let's go on a level 6 on these prison towers. And look at this. So I got all these micro guns in the wrong spots, like they can't even reach the beginning of the map. That's why I'm not able to exploit this very nice one-shotting. And so to do that, I'm gonna actually need to upgrade miniguns, so that by getting more range, now also the micro guns get more range, and now they can actually attack. So you can see the micro guns range in these lines right here. So let's go level 10 here. Let's place some modifiers. Why not? Oops. And that should be the score. So that's it. It was a really long game, but the quest was pretty easy as well. Alright, so that's one level at max. So just 12 more quests to go to reach 100%. And now let's take a look here. Already this one, I don't like it. Playing time for 3 hours and a half. No, thank you. So let's skip that. And let's go with this other 3. Flamethrower, Inferior Matrix. Okay, so should be able to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 modifiers. Alright. So I'm gonna show you now the power of Flamethrower. And now the best combo for this one is actually with Splash. but I don't know where to place it, so I'm gonna just drop it here in the center. Why not? Always here. Random. Let's drop here a inferior modifier, a minor. You can see that because there is also matrix, I'm also able to mine matrix, even though a little bit slower. And so, by just filling a ton of mining speed modifiers, I should be able to give a ton of speed to this one. So I should be able to complete these last two pretty straightforward. If it's needed, I can always like place another matrix miner right there and farm the remaining of matrix. Let's place also here, just to have the enemies, force the enemies to go to the portal. Alright, level 3 here. Oh, I forgot to upgrade the core. Alright, let's start placing as well some bounties to just increase the income. Yeah, I'm more and more sure that I'm gonna actually drop another miner right there to mine matrix, because like I'm mining inferior too fast compared to matrix. So yeah, let's do that as well. These 3 towers are just destroying the enemies so efficiently. I might have trouble only against the spider boss, so metaphor. This one might be the only problematic boss, because it's gonna like disable my best 3 towers, and I only have 2 right now, so if I don't do enough damage to it as it comes out, I might need to place more, but let's see. Right, so that's inferior, right? So let's sell all this now, and let's just do the same for this one right here. Six, 6, 6. Let's get some modifiers right here, right? Why not? Oh, true that I need to do also the quest to enemies killed with flamethrower. So yeah, it was a mistake placing a it was really a mistake placing splash right there, because I killed a lot of enemies with that splash, and therefore I wasn't able to count on the flamethrower quest. So yeah, I was that was my bad. I didn't realize, and actually just go for multi-shot as well, so that those few healers that can sneak past, because like flamethrower is the only like healers and then flying enemies. So as long as I can somehow destroy these other enemies with like a multi-shot, then that's good. So let's go for airborne enemies. I don't want to upgrade too much the range, but I think this flamethrower should be able to one-shot most of the enemies that come out. So yeah, I can upgrade the range up to right here. I think I can't upgrade any further though, so I'll have to do it with that. Oops, I forgot once again the core. Alright, so well done, Belroots. So 6.2 actually on easy mode. Wow, that's nice. Flame and Tesla max only, and abilities. So fireball, nice, well done. Is there a specific place where we can get those gold modifiers? You can unlock them through research. These are called bounty modifiers. And now unfortunately these can be placed close to one another, so that's why I'm always leaving here a platform of distance, because see that you can't place it close to other modifiers. So yeah, you're forced to leave at least one platform of space between them. And yeah, they just increase the coins that you get at the end of each wave, so that's why I like them. I need here 800 more enemies with flamethrower and a lot more damage with multi-shot. But for the damage I'm not really worried, because as soon as I can place like a ton of multi-shots down, I can stack this damage very quickly. I have 2 of those, just don't know how to get them. You should be able to unlock some right here. See here? So here, well, endless you can unlock 10. I think on normal you can unlock 5, right? Yeah, 5. So you can get already 5 from the research. Then you can get one more through this trophy right here, when you can reach 1 million score on any level. And then I think that's it, because I don't think you can gain an extra modifier of bounty, and other than on the start research. I think also this one increases, you see that you can get 1 extra bounty with this one, but yeah, that's just it. They have COVID, yeah, exactly. These modifiers have COVID, they can be close to one another. They have to maintain a social distance. Yeah, that's right. Is flamethrower worth putting next attack speed slot? No, it's not. It's a completely bad thing, because flamethrower doesn't have attack speed. See here on the stats? And that's because of the fact that as soon as flamethrower attacks the enemies, they get instantly killed. So they receive instantly the damage. There is no delay, so that's why there is no attack speed. So now for flamethrower, the best stats, the first one is damage, so just go for damage, then range, and then third one could be power. If you don't have access to like damage or range, then power. But definitely like damage and range are the most important stats, because like burning time you can't increase it anymore with power, it just levels up now passively. So that's the only thing that you can't increase even if you want to. And of course through research. What about search modifier? I still don't get what is the use other than range. Yeah, I've done a video about the modifiers. You can go check that out if you want some more insight. But now this modifier here, it's very nice for towers that have damage over time abilities. For example, flamethrower, right? And sometimes even sniper can benefit from this. And that's because of the fact that if the tower is dead, then the tower will automatically search for another one. So, and of course the plus is that you have even more range. So yeah, overall, like it works pretty much like that. And therefore from a tower like flamethrower, it's very good, because if you place it on random, you see the enemies are spawned randomly. So sometimes flamethrower attacks with burning a damage that is very low HP. So it's not gonna really do much there. Instead, with this modifier, because it's searching for new enemies that it hasn't attacked yet, you can really maximize the burning placement on every enemy. As also here Bao, hi welcome, is also saying. So yeah, normally on like on the castle maps you farm when you use flamethrower, it's almost always good to go for at least one search modifier on flamethrower, so you can increase a lot the damage that it does. Alright, here we go. So enemies killed by flamethrower quest is done. So I'm gonna now sell it, and I'm gonna place a ton of this multi-shot towers, right? I'm gonna level them up level 10. And let's just stack. Look how quickly I can stack this damage now. Because of the fact that it's enemies right now have pretty decent amount of HP, and so yeah, by attacking them with all these towers, I'm stacking the damage very quickly. Right, yeah. Oh yeah, these are flying enemies, so I got here the third ability and not the second one, so that's why I wasn't able to attack those helis right there. This one though has, yeah, this one has the, oh yeah, true, these enemies right here can be destroyed with because like multi-shot doesn't have any damage to these enemies, so yeah, I had to place there a sniper. Actually, let's just go here instead of the way we go, so that way there are even more enemies. Yeah, everything is yellow. The tower and the projectiles. Now also the amount of projectiles here that I have, that's because of max endless, because like on normal you don't have this many projectiles. Alright, let's go. So just 7 more quests to go. And let's see here. Damage dealt by missile, enemies killed during one game, and then enemies killed by minigun. So yeah, let's go for this one for minigun. Now let's see the fourth one. Playing time. Oh wow, this one is again super long. Yeah, that's just unfortunate. So let's go for minigun here. I'm gonna just drop them on this modifiers on these styles so that they just do more damage, right? Now miniguns can't attack fighters, so against these type of enemies right here I will need another tower. Let's just go for something very easy that has very little range, like splash. So I'm gonna just place one splash just for those type of enemies right there. Let's go. Let's place also here some more freezings. Alright. Max, Masterman, hi, welcome, and thank you. It makes me happy that you enjoy and you like my videos and the streams. So yeah, thank you for that. I feel like missile have about no use at all. I heard people said that it used to be OP before 1.8. Yeah, that's right. Unfortunately, missile, but not only missile, also cannon, has been nerfed insanely hard, and now they're pretty much trash. They're so bad, even on max endless. That, you know, it's pretty good because you have a lot of missiles and all the stuff, but it's very weak compared to other towers because the explosion now it's nerfed. You can't damage anymore massive groups of enemies because explosion is gonna be mitigated. So yeah, now it's pretty much garbage, and now also missile has been nerfed in terms of cost. Now the upgrades are even more expensive, so it's completely bad. So yeah, that's just unfortunate, but it is what it is. Now there are other towers that are stronger. For example, Venom is much stronger. Even Tesla is much stronger. Gauss is a lot stronger than before 1.8. Minigun, especially on max endless, minigun and sniper are monsters. So yeah. Now a question from Max. I need prestige tickets to upgrade the loot rarity and stuff. Is grinding quests still the best method, or should I grind custom maps for tiles and put them all good tiles? yeah. Now, resetting quests and selling custom maps is not anymore the best way to farm prestige tickets. So yeah, don't lose time in trying to do that, because you're gonna end up just losing time for nothing. Instead, now what's the best to do is to actually farm your custom maps and then sell the tiles that you get for prestige dust, and then you craft the prestige tickets. That's now the best way and the fastest way to get a lot of prestige tickets. So don't worry about like farming, selling custom maps or whatever. Just focus on that. So you do two things at once. As you're farming your custom maps for your resources, you're also gaining the tiles that you can sell for prestige tickets. So yeah, prestige dust is much better now. So yeah, sorry Bao, I lost your comment, but I think it was referring to missiles. So yeah, now the explosion is much worse. Before, the explosion was able to be not mitigated, so you were able to damage all the enemies in an area with a ton of damage. Now you can't anymore. So also cannon is a lot worse than before. Yeah, exactly. So now it's lower damage the further you go away from the explosion and the more enemies there are through it. So yeah. Put more miniguns. No, they are... I think there are enough. Like, look at how many micro guns I got. Yeah, how many I have here? 4, 5, 8? Yeah, that's fine. Level 10, level 10. I'm still on normal, and minigun already feels really powerful with the ultimate and coverage against armor healer. Yeah, exactly. The best thing about minigun is the ultimate. Like, it makes the tower so much stronger that it's insane. And on endless, you can increase even more the stats that the microguns have, because of course you increase the stats from minigun as well. And you can have 6 microguns each. So with one minigun, you can have 6 microguns. So yeah, the insane amount of time is insane. So yeah, that's nice. You can multi-sell inventory items for prestige dust too. Yeah, exactly. Everything that is related to custom maps can be sold. As I'm gonna complete this quest here for minigun, I think I'm gonna just show you guys, because like I wanna do an updated video, because my video for prestige tickets is very old, and now I feel that if people watch that, they gonna get the wrong idea. So I wanna like do an updated video how to farm prestige tickets, how prestige dust works, so in that way you guys can have more updated information, and therefore it's just the best thing to do. So alright, minigun done. Now here is damage from missiles, so let's just do the opposite. Let's sell all this, and I'm gonna just place here missile 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7. Not too close. Missiles are better if you place them far away from the portals. And of course, though, I have to have a tower to deal with fast enemies, because now another nerf on missile is that it cannot attack any more fast enemies. See here, it's 0. So that's another nerf. If you sell your custom maps, you lose all modifiers and stuff. No, you don't lose modifiers, you only lose the tiles that you placed on that custom map. So you lose your portals, you lose your base, you lose any tile, any platform that you use. Those are the things that you lose, not the modifiers. Like, modifiers can be placed in a game, but then as you begin another game, they are refreshed, so they don't get consumed. Look here how many missiles. Lol. Levathorn, hi, welcome. Also, you have 100% the research, right? Yeah, exactly. So you're just farming for future content? Yes, I'm also farming here. I just wanted to complete the game, really. You know, to get all the quests done, to have 100% of everything. Unfortunately, though, the achievements are quite hard. So that's why after I complete this quest, I'm gonna ask for your help, guys, so that you can help me at being able to beat and to, you know, get all the achievements done. Now let's go for, because I need to kill here another like 2.3 thousand enemies, right, for the enemies killed during one game. So let's just go a little bit freestyle now. Let's place some blasts right here. Venom, 2 Venoms. And let's get this splash level 10. Let's get also 1 flamethrower. And yeah, I don't know, something else. Minigun. Yeah, let's also place a sniper. So let's sell 1 missile here and let's place a sniper. Snipers and miniguns are the strongest towers once you max Endless, because they gain so much from maxing the stats that they become powerhouses. Okay, so sorry here if I lost some comments. If you hold the click bases and other items in inventory, you multi-sell, makes quick work of clearing inventory on mobile. Yeah, exactly. You can just click a bunch of items all together. On the Steam version, you can actually use A to select everything, and therefore you can just sell everything at once. So it's just much faster. So Splash can target normal. Yeah, that's another nerf. That's why custom maps farming with Splash are not available anymore, because it's just 0 now. And the regular enemies, like every single portal spawns regulars, so it's just not valuable anymore. That's why now the farming on custom maps is done with Flamethrower, because you can select portals that do not have healers or armored. And if you're lucky enough, you can have like no healers, no armored, no jets, and no helis. So you don't have any enemy that Flamethrower is bad against or can't attack, so you're good to go. Yeah, I'm having here even instant auto wave, and I just can't defeat these enemies faster, man. It's so annoying. It takes so much time to do these quests right here, because you just need so much time to do them. Yeah. Rocket and yeah, missile cannot target fast. Then another nerf, I think it was the now, for example, Venom deals more damage to like fast enemies. And that's why now Venom has very nice percentages right here. So that's why now Venom is one of the best towers for normal. Then another nerf, I think, like I don't remember if before the 1.8 update minigun wasn't able to target fighters. Now another nerf on Tesla though is that Tesla not only can damage armor, but also it can't damage fighters. So there are 2 big zeros, and that's why also farming only with Tesla is not possible. Well, at least it's possible, but it's just not that efficient. Flamethrower is much better. So yeah. And then I think some other nerfs, for example, multi-shot now cannot attack at all strong enemies, another 0. So that's another thing that got changed in the 1.8 update. Then cannon I think stayed the same, right? I don't think it changed. It changed somehow. And I think the other towers have stayed more or less the same in terms of effectiveness against enemies. Okay, come on, 500 enemies left. You know, see guys, why I'm referring that like Sniper and Tesla are, and Minigun are much stronger. Like, do you remember when I placed these missile towers? Like, I placed them a lot of time ago. Now, Minigun and Sniper have higher levels in terms of experience, see here, than Missile. And that's because of the fact that even if I place these towers a lot later than Missile, they're just so strong that they take away a lot of kills and they just level up much faster. So that's why once you max Endless, you realize that like Minigun, Sniper, even Gauss, you know, if you can place it, you need a certain setup, but you can still use it. It's so nice. These are very strong towers. Alright, here we go. I'm not gonna do here the quest of playing time because it's so long. 3 hours is just too much time, so I'm gonna just skip it right now. That's it. Yeah, here we go. Skip it. So just 3 more quests, and that's it. Now before though, I wanna show you bit dust. This is bit dust. Sorry, prestige dust. And now you see that, for example, if I go over here and if I get these items, see that I can sell them for certain amount of prestige dust, and you can select here how many you want to sell. All of them, very few of them, some of them, doesn't really matter. And now you can also sell, as I said before, these things right here on the custom maps. So see that you can sell them for items, green papers and stuff like that, or for prestige dust. And you can actually select manually as many as you want that you can sell. And see that here I'm actually earning almost 500,000 bit dust. Sorry, prestige dust. So, and then there is the button here, at least on the computer, where you can select everything. See here that I'm selecting everything, and therefore I'm just getting millions and millions of possible prestige dust I could get. Of course, I'm not gonna sell all this stuff, but just to show you. And now if you go right here on crafting, see this button? And these are the prestige tickets, and that's how you can, every 1000 of this prestige dust that you get, you can craft 1 prestige ticket. So it's pretty much 1 to 1000 the ratio, plus you need some green papers. And you can craft up to 1000 each time. Of course, 1000 means you're gonna need 1,080,000 of this prestige dust. And you're gonna need a lot of green papers, 720,000. But once you reach this stage of the game, you realize that you start earning a lot of green papers, like so many more green papers than what you need, that you can very easily do this process multiple times. And you can see that like 1000 prestige tickets is already a ton of tickets. Like with 1000 tickets you can get how many upgrades are here, like at least like 3 or 4 levels, right? So yeah, that's just the easiest way to do it. Of course, at the beginning it's not going to be that easy to get that much prestige dust, but as you play on the game you're going to be able to have higher and higher numbers right here. And yeah, so that's just the fastest way. But I'm going to do a full video about that later on, because I believe that you know, it must be explained carefully, and it must be explained in a much better way with a separate video. Alright, now let's do this last 3D quests. So enemies killed by splash, cannon, and then Infure. Right, should be pretty easy. Can you open the chest? Yeah, I can, but I don't want to because of the fact that I get very garbage stuff. Like, I don't need any more to farm because I have my research maxed, and therefore there is no point for me to open these chests. So that's why I'm just keeping them. Sometimes I like sell these tiles. Once I start having too many, I sell them, but yeah, that's why I'm not opening this chest, and unfortunately I can't sell them. So there is no button here where I can actually like go and like sell this for something. So I can't. So that's why I'm just keeping them right there. So yeah, let's jump here. Last 3 quests to go 100%. Oh, sorry, didn't see. Jazur Yusupov, hi, welcome. How to unlock the ability to sell platforms for prestige dust. You don't actually need any ability. You just need, I think, now I don't remember if there is a research right here, because there might be a research. Like one of these things might be able to unlock it, but now I don't remember for sure, but I think that if you get this first button right here, so the first one, if you get this one, then you can start selling your items for prestige dust. So that's the only thing that you need. Like you need to just unlock the branch, right? Exactly as you need to unlock endless before you can get endless mode difficulty and beat the drop rate. Now, if you can't, though, if you have this pattern, maybe you have some research and you can't sell, for example, your stuff for bit dust, try to select multiple items, because sometimes like you can't sell it if you just select one. See that if I select one, see that I can't sell it for prestige dust, but if I click all of them, that's where the prestige button appears. So try to see if by selecting multiple of them and all of them, you can actually sell them for prestige. So just make sure you do that, because like another player also told me that if you select singularly, see that you can sell them for prestige dust. You need to select all of them. So you need to hold your finger or your button, your mouse on top of them, and then that's when you can sell them. So just try to see, because like there is no research, you should have it unlocked for free. Now if you want to select all of them, you just need to click on the platform. So just hold the platform, so like the finger, and that's it. So yeah, nice. So that's how you do it. And yeah, I know of this issue because another player already told me later on. So yeah, you need to actually hold, and you need to select multiple platforms to sell them for prestige. So yeah, you're welcome. All right, so now inferior, probably the fastest way is going to be this one. Gain inferior, then only sell Cyan. No, actually you can sell everything. Even like these crappy things can give you prestige dust. Of course it's very low, because like the more valuable the item is that you're selling, the more prestige dust you are getting. So that's pretty much how it works. And yeah, Rodomino Kun, hi, welcome. And the Liu7831, welcome. Alright, now let's just start these last 3 quests. Enemy skill by tower splash, so let's place a splash right here. Unfortunately, you can see that regulars can sneak past, so I'm gonna need to place something to cure regulars. And I think I'm gonna just place here a basic tower, right? Let's go. Let's place also another splash, so I have to. Alright, that should be good. Let's start placing here the mining speed modifiers. Yeah, for best efficiency, because if you sell like Cyan items, normally are considered legendary items, so they're much more valuable, and that's why if you sell them, you get more stuff. It's just to like a quality of life change, really, because like you could perfectly fine sell minor items for the same purpose. So yeah, use cannon cause you need to deal damage to them anyway. Yeah, actually that's true. I could use cannon. Unfortunately though, cannon has some... it could have some more range, so... I just don't wanna make like the tower that I used to defeat the regular enemies to like kill other enemies. So I want to kill most of the enemies with splash. So in that way I'm maximizing the amount of enemies I kill. But yeah, thank you for the tip. It's better to create custom map, play it, then sell it, rather than straight selling platforms. No, as I said before, now the easiest way it's to actually farm your custom map, and as you're farming it, then you sell all the custom map items that you get in your inventory for prestige dust, and then you craft prestige tickets through that. So that's now the most efficient way to get prestige tickets. But now if you want to sell though your custom maps, then it's always best to just place stuff, so place a ton of items inside and then sell it. You play it and then sell it, so that you sell it with the highest efficiency possible, and then you get as many prestige tickets. But yeah, as I said before, it's not really the best way anymore. So let's place here one super buffed splash with all these modifiers. Right, level 5 this infra one, so I should be able to reach this amount here very quickly. So yeah, you should always keep, as Edwin is saying, you should always keep one map with like a good base, with good portals that you, like it's the map that you farm. And then when you want to create a map that you're going to sell, you're going to create another map, and then you place another one, then you place like all the items and everything else to just sell it. But as I said before, the fastest way, it's actually through selling the items directly, get prestige dust, and then you craft prestige dust into prestige tickets. Just keep on. So yeah, as Nick Flaming Dude here is summing up, you sell everything instead of doing maps. Yes, but remember not to sell the platforms or the base or the portals that you're using on your farming custom map. So remember about that, because if you sell everything, then you sell also the stuff that you're using, so you're not gonna have any more your custom map. So be careful about that. All right, that's Infer quest. So I'm gonna just remove everything. I need to kill about 550 more enemies here with splash. Alright, let's go level 10. Also here level 10, level 10. Alright, yeah, should be good. And yeah, also the difficulty at which you're farming. In this case, for example, Edwin is saying 200% instead of 150%. That's also true. The maximum efficiency, I think that Chunfu Cho actually made a video where he showed this. It's when you actually play at 300% difficulty. That's the highest spike in terms of, or 250, I don't remember exactly, but like it was 250% or 300%, where you get the highest amount of loot, of course adjusting for the difficulty. So yeah, that's also true. What type of portals should I save? Well, depends on the custom map, but mostly because of the fact that custom maps now are very good when you farm with flamethrower alone, you should have portals, for example here, that do not spawn healers and that do not spawn armored. So these are the portals that you want to keep. Then if you can also have portals that do not have flying enemies, that's the best, but the most important things are not having these two type of enemies. yeah, let's go here for the last quest I need to complete. 91.5 million damage with cannon. Let's go. I don't sell cyan, orange, purple resources. Yeah, that could be something that you do, but remember that these resources are the ones that actually give you the highest amount of bit dust. So if it's something that you're not gonna use and you know that you're not gonna ever use it, then you can sell it, right? So that's just my approach. That's what I recommend you to do. So mobile phone. Yeah, it just depends on the difficulty in which you're playing, on the difficulty of your portals as well. That's another thing that changes the outcome. Always try to go for the highest possible difficulty portals that you have, because that of course increases the loot, because it increases the difficulty of the enemies. So yeah, exactly. You can deal with friendly enemies using ball lightning, and that's exactly how I did it. Like when I was farming my custom map with flamethrower at the beginning, I used the flamethrower, and then whenever there were flying enemies, I just used ball lightning, and that's it. And here we go, guys. That was the last quest. So I've reached 100%. I've completed every single quest in the game, and yeah, I can now reset for these 400 prestige tickets that are a joke if you think that I can actually now craft here 1000. But yeah, that's it. Nice. I use flame minigun strategy to farm, so armor is okay. No tanks and no healers. Yeah, that could be also a strategy, it just depends. Like personally, when I was I don't think I have it anymore, yeah, because now it's a tower showcase. But when I was having my custom map, my strategy was using flamethrower and splash. I used those two towers, so I was able to deal with flank enemies with splash, and splash also. Once you get some upgrades here on research, especially on the burst, on the ultimate, the number of splinters, the amount of damage on the chain, all this stuff, once you get some levels, you start doing a ton of damage with the ultimate from splash. So that's another very nice way to farm, and that's what I used. So I farmed with only flamethrower until I started using flamethrower plus splash. So that's what I did. But then a little bit after that, I started farming 6.3, and that's where you need like flame. For this level right here, to farm it correctly, you need Splash, Freezing, and Crusher, and Gauss. So you need those 4 towers to farm this level efficiently. So that's why I stopped like upgrading Flamethrower, and I started concentrating on maxing Splash and maxing Gauss first of all, then upgrading Crusher to be a little bit useful, then maxing Freezing, and then I was able to really push this level and gain a ton of bit dust out of it. So yeah, I just saw my map and I got like 200 tickets. Yeah, don't yeah, if that happens, it's a very bad feeling. So yeah, I mean, I've also sold some custom maps by placing a ton of items, but I think it just takes too much time, because like for example, if I wanna sell this custom map, right, and I wanna get a lot of prestige tickets, like I need to go here, right, and I need to place all this stuff. I need to fill the entire screen with this stuff, and it takes time, right? Instead, if you just go like here on your backpack, right, you can just select all of this and you can sell it for this prestige dust that, yes, it's not even close to the amount you might get if you place them on a custom map, you play it and then you sell it, but it's much faster. And I can just place all this and I can select all of this together, right, and I can sell it all together. So that's why I say that it's just the easiest and the fastest way to do it, using prestige dust rather than placing and selling, and yeah. So that's just it. How do you have level 20 towers? I can max 10. Wait, what do you mean? That's because of research. Like research, see here, this max experience level. That means that my towers can level up to level 100. So that's why. So yeah, exactly. Because of the fact that on 6.3 you need splash as your main source of damage to be able to farm this map correctly using overloads and all that stuff, then pushing for research on splash is very helpful. So that's why, like, once you reach around like level 30 right here, level 30 loot frequency and level 25 30 loot rarity, that's where you want to stop like upgrading flamethrower. You're going to concentrate all your resources on splash and Gauss, and you're going to start farming 6.3. And the stronger those towers become, the more items you can farm, and therefore the faster then you can get this to level 50, this to level 100, and then this to level 100, and then you just get a ton of resources. So yeah. How can you sell for prestige dust on phone? It's unlocked for everybody. If you, as I showed you before, if you click and you hold on the platform or on the item that you want to sell, then that's where the button should appear. And it has actually another dialogue, so you have to select it twice to confirm that you want to sell all those platforms to get prestige dust. So even if you do it wrong, so you don't want to do it, you can still go back. So yeah, that's nice. Alright, so now guys, I need your help, because I'm right here on the achievements, right? You can see that achievements must be completed only on normal, so unfortunately endless doesn't really help. And other than this achievement right here, that it's impossible to unlock it because the last trophy is the developer mode trophy that is restricted because of this, and this research is not available. I want your help because I wanna see how can I get this achievement done by Nagret. Some of you have done it. Oh, sorry, here a comment. Are you going to do a video about the best way to use Lucky Shot considering accelerators for research tickets? Actually, that's a very good idea. I could do a video. I'm gonna just write it down then. So thank you for the very nice idea, because it's something that I learned in the bad way. Like after wasting thousands of accelerators, then I realized I could have used the saving and reloading of the game to don't have that risk. So yeah, I'm gonna do it. So yeah, I just wrote it down here. So Lucky Shot tickets with accelerators. Alright. Yeah, thank you for the idea. Minority Justice, very cool. I don't know why I hadn't thought about that earlier. It's something that's gonna help a lot of people, or a lot of players, I believe. So yeah, thank you for the bright idea. Vinagrate is made by yeah, actually on this achievement you have to place 10 different debuffs on a single enemy in one time. So yeah, exactly, 10 different debuffs on one enemy. Well, the game calls them buffs. So now I was considering this. I'm gonna actually open here a custom map on Endless so that I can actually show you. Yeah. Now, what are the possible debuffs that you can place on a tower, on any enemy, right? Now, Basic doesn't have any debuffs, so unfortunately you can use this one. Sniper, I thought that maybe Killshot would be considered a debuff, but it's not. And also this one, the ultimate, is also not considered a debuff, so you're not gonna place anything on the enemy. So that's another tower that you can't use. Cannon as well doesn't place any debuffs. Freezing, that's the first debuff, the slow. So freezing must be used. And then also there is another debuff that is the snowball. So with freezing, you have two different debuffs that you can place. Then moving on with anti-air, we have the chance of ignite, so the ignition, the burning. Of course, anti-air can only apply it on flying enemies, but with flamethrower, we do the same to every single enemy. So flamethrower, that's 3 debuffs, all right? So far we have seen 3 different debuffs. With splash, no debuffs at all, unfortunately. Blast, there is now the stun, so that's 4. There is the knockback, and that's 5. So those are 2 extra debuffs using blast. So that's 5 debuffs so far. With multi-shot, there are no debuffs. Minigun, there is either the hot bullets or the poison. Now both of these debuffs can be applied by other towers, flamethrower and venom. So it's still, it's gonna be 6 with venom right here. And then also there is the ultimate from venom that applies another buff, so that's 7. Lightning, I saw some comments before that Tesla Lightning applies a debuff, but actually it doesn't. Or am I missing something here? There is no debuff, right? No, I don't see the debuff. The debuff icon, like on a debuff, you should have an icon on top of the enemy, and you can see that there is not. So there is no debuff there on Tesla. I don't know. Maybe the ultimate. Maybe with the ultimate you get the debuff. Let me know. Let me check. But I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Yeah, I can't destroy those enemies with Tesla though. Yeah, I don't see any debuffs. So yeah, with Tesla you don't apply any debuffs. Missile, no debuffs, because compact unfortunately outwit shells is just a passive. And then flamethrower, we already talked about it. Laser doesn't have any debuffs. And then there is Gauss. Now Gauss has the bonus coins debuff, so that's 8, right? 8 debuffs total. Then there is the stun with the overload on the first enemy, and especially the overload on the first enemy is another debuff, so that's 9. And then that's it. And then lastly, we have the last 2 debuffs. We have the hold of Crusher and with the bonus experience, and that's 10. And then I think there is the disorientation. That's like, it could be considered another debuff, but I don't know. So yeah, there might be just 1 here from Crusher. So that's 10. So that's 10 coming from the towers. As you guys are saying, probably if I can also place some abilities, for example, Blizzard, that is a stun though, so I don't know if it's considered, if it could be considered another debuff, because like we have already the freezing and the stun from both blast, and also the stun from the snowball, so I don't know. And then other abilities here with let me see, some other abilities that can apply debuffs. Fireball, the burning that's already with Flamethrower. Blizzard could be an option, so I'm gonna just take it just in case. Windstorm, it's the push backwards. That's the same of blast. So I don't know if it's gonna overlap or if it's different. So I'm gonna just select it. Thunder, no debuffs. Smoke bomb, that's venom, and that's poison. So that's already something that we have. Firestorm, once again, it's the damage. Then there is magnet. That's true. That's another debuff. And that's it, right? Because overload, I don't think it applies debuff on top of the enemies. So yeah, that's it. I think magnet, blizzard, and windstorm could be the three that I could be trying. So yeah. Now the problem with this achievement is the fact that you need to have all the debuffs at once on one enemy. So the best enemy is actually a boss, right? Is the easiest way to get it. Unfortunately though, bosses cannot be knocked backwards. So we have already one debuff that we can't use from blast. Bosses though can be stunned, they can be frozen with the how it's called, the snowball, and they can be burned, they can be applied with the venom, and so on. So we have to find a way to apply on a boss, of course on a custom map, because I think on a normal level it might be crazy to just try it. So on a custom map, I was thinking about like modifying this one to like maybe place or maybe this one, right? Modifying it, like making it a long straight line so that I can have my towers like on the side of it, and therefore I can try to give like as many debuffs as possible. Unfortunately though, the crusher cannot hold inside enemies, so that's another debuff that we can't use. So like I tried to do it to counting, and unfortunately it's just one, I'm missing one debuff. Like maybe from an ability I could be able to apply it, but I'm missing one debuff. Like I'm having 9 out of 10. Because like Blizzard, yeah, that's right. Bonus coin, bonus experience. No, this one I can't apply because Crusher cannot hold inside bosses. The burn, so that's 3. Chain reaction 4. Explosion on death from Gauss, that's 5. Then slow from freezing, poison, snowball, that's 8. Stun 9. Bosses though cannot be thrown back, so that's 9. And then I need another one, probably magnet. Magnet could be the last one. So yeah, you need to apply on a single enemy 10 different debuffs at once. So yeah, it's 10 different debuffs. Alright, so let's try to change this map. Shall we try to see if I can actually do it? Oops, sorry. So roads, where are the roads? Oh my goodness. Roads, alright. So let's just make it one long straight line, right? And then that turns, yeah, whatever. But I should be able to do it as the enemies are right there. So let's cancel all this stuff around. Oh yeah, actually I need to complete here because otherwise I can't play it. Alright, now let's place platforms. Let's place just the damage platforms. No, wait. Attack speed. Or maybe the best is gonna actually be projectile speed so that the debuffs like reach the boss faster. Like I'm thinking about Venom. Well, for Flame I will not need the projectile speed. Yeah, especially Venom I'm gonna need this platform. I'm gonna just place 5, 5. And then I need to place up Gauss, right? So I need to place around it some miners. So let's just go for whatever miners I have here. Yeah, just like that. Use a base that disables research, so you don't kill enemies fast, so they take more debuffs. Yeah, but if I disable research, then I might not be able to survive until the boss comes out. I wanna try to do it on Brute. That's gonna be the very first boss. So I'm gonna keep my towers like level 0. But actually, it might be a good idea to place your portals that are very strong. Like the very high, right? So that the boss also endures for longer. So I could actually try to do that. So let's do it. Whatever portal here, that it's very high, so that the bosses are just stronger. So they're gonna have more HP. So yeah, let's do it like that. So that's gonna be Gauss. I have a place here, experience. So that's gonna level up faster, it's gonna reach level 10 faster. Right? And yeah, let's hope that this works. I don't know. But yeah, let's try it. Oh, actually, I could place here this one, right? Because this makes bosses come more quickly. Yeah, wave 20, that's perfect. So yeah, let's place this one. And alright, yeah, just this one. So do you guys think I need something else? I'm here trying to follow the comments. Some base give bonus starting coins. Yeah, I have here this one that's pretty good. I wasn't really checking it though. No, it has a starting health. But then it has experience multiplier, damage. You actually don't need damage here. So I'm gonna just change it. I have too many bases though, so I don't really know what to get here. Yeah, let's go here a lot down and let's see if I have some good bases. Starting money, this could be one. Range, projectile speed, yeah, that's actually pretty good. So let's go for this one. Yeah. Alright, something else, guys, that I'm missing? Or do you think this is enough? I could try it like this. So yeah, I mean, let's try it. There is nothing to lose, right? And now let's select though Blizzard, right? Windstorm and Magnet. Now, I think of the 3 extra debuffs that I could theoretically apply to the enemies. Alright, let's see. So I'm gonna need Flame, right? So Flame, and that's burning. Then Venom. Oh, actually Blast. I need to place Blast very close though, because otherwise other towers have more range, can actually attack the enemies earlier. So yeah, I need to actually place a base here that has range. Range could be good, or attack speed. I think range could be better for Blast. So I'm gonna place it right there. Alright. So yeah, this Blast has enough range. Then and this should be stun plus... No, wait, the knockback doesn't apply on bosses, so that's just a stun. Poison, flame, so that's 3. Then 3. Then we need yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, I'm going for damage. Yeah, true. I can't go for damage. You're right. I'm just missing. So I need actually here attack speed, right? So just attack speed. Then here I need poison and I need projectile speed. Then I need flamethrower and burning time. Yeah, this one. Then freezing. But unfortunately here, yeah, I need to place another platform with range for the freezing. All right. And every time the enemies are changing because I'm changing the map. All right, here we go, right from the beginning. And more damage, no. Freezing speed, no, because I want to freeze the enemies faster. So let's just go for the third one. Projectile speed, burning time. All right, so that's 4. So what else do I need? 4, and then Gauss, right? Then Gauss, because Gauss is going to apply the bonus coins. So that's going to be 5. No, wait. With Venom, I have also the level 20. So yeah, I'm going to need to survive a lot of waves, actually. Because I need to unlock level 20 with Venom. Oh, man. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then Gauss, I have a level 10 and level 7. So that should be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I need one more. No. You use Miner to level all of them? Yeah, could be an option, but I mean, with Blast, I don't really want to have it to like level up that quickly, right? Because also higher levels means higher damage, higher base damage that they get. Flamethrower, it's already fine. Freezing also is fine, so I just Venom. So yeah, I could try to place here, right? Minor. But then I need at least one platform right close to it. Because I need to give experience to it. And it's gonna also give it to... Yeah, but I can change. I can change it though. I can place like freezing on the opposite side, so there is no tower here. So I can actually move now this right here. And I can actually have 2 platforms. Yeah, here we go. Alright. So that could solve now the problem with Venom. Level 20. So that should be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 debuffs. And then I have Gauss level 7, 6, Gauss level 10, 7, and then the 3 abilities. And that should be 10. Alright. So yeah, sorry, but I was just concentrating on trying to do it alright. So yeah. Does a minigun poison act as a separate debuff? I don't think it does, you know? Because it's just it says poison. It's exactly the same as Venom. I don't know. I haven't checked it out though. So I don't know. Because like hot bullets is exactly the same as burning. So that's why I assumed that the poison would be the same as Venom. Right? And I don't know why here I got Venom with poison damage. That was so bad. So poison with a projectile speed, flamethrower, this second ability. All right. Yeah, I don't know. Separate poisons. So do you guys believe that it's 2 different type of poisons? So like there is one poison coming from the Venom, and then another type of poison coming from minigun level 7. Snowball. Yeah, that's right. That's actually true. I need also Snowball, so I'm gonna actually place this frame, I'm I'm gonna place this freezing on the same side of Venom so that I can give experience to both of them so they can reach level 20, right? Fast. Yes. Alright. So is this enough? So am I reaching here 10 different debuffs? I should have counted correctly. So that's 1 from the stun. Then that's 2 from Venom, and then 3 from the ultimate. Then that's 4 from freezing, and 5 from snowball. Then 6 from flamethrower, 7 from Gauss bonus coins, and then even if I don't get the exploding enemy, because of the fact that it only occurs every 4 shots, I can then have the 3 abilities and I can reach 10. So in theory, it should work. If it doesn't work, then I can try to see if with Gauss level 10, I can reach it. If anything, I can try also minigun level 7 to see if that works. So yeah, do you guys think it's just worth the try? Oops, yeah, I have insta auto wave. That's very bad though. So not insta wave. I wanna just take time for my towers, because unfortunately, like, I can't really level them up much, but at the same time I need to still survive, right? So yeah, it's not gonna be easy. No, not this one. This one. Okay. Yeah, let's go. I'm going here very slow because I want to make sure I do things right. And you can see here already I'm applying 3 different debuffs. But yeah, this Venom doesn't really have much attack speed though. That's the problem. So it's not like being able to apply poison on every enemy. How do you get research tickets? Through lucky shots, so through the wheel. Yeah, this is not good though. These enemies are gonna be able to sneak past. I'm gonna start losing lives. And I don't have anything that can attack flying enemies as well. Oh no. So I need to place actually portals that do not spawn flying enemies. Oh man, that's so tough. Yeah, because I just don't do damage. See? That's the problem, is that with this setup, like, I feel I don't do damage, so it's gonna be very hard to apply the debuffs on all the enemies. And I can't level them up. I can't place any other miners, so yes, it's just looking rough. Yeah. I mean, I can place it, but I'm just not earning enough coins here. Yeah, that's just, I don't know if it's working or not, but I don't think it's working. Like, I don't have coins to do anything. See here? Like, I don't have coins to really do anything at all. And I do very little damage, so it seems that maybe these portals are just too strong, right? They feel too strong. Put powerful tower near the base to do tons of damage. Yeah, that could be an option, but I feel like the portals are just too strong. And really, here in this case, I don't wanna... Yeah, actually, I don't know why. Because even if the bosses are not very strong, then I have the next boss that I can try, right? So I'm gonna just go back here, and I'm gonna place very weak bases. Very weak portals, sorry. Then portals that do not spawn as flying enemies. So let's also go for that. This one. Nope. This one. This one. This one. This one. Nope. This one. This one, right? Yeah. And then this one. Okay. So let's go for weaker enemies, but the bosses should have a lot more of HP, so it shouldn't really change that much. Let's try, because I feel like I'm just not doing enough damage, and I cannot really upgrade the towers because the more I upgrade them, the more damage they do, the quicker they're going to defeat the boss. So I will not have enough time to apply all the debuffs, right? So yeah, let's try to go now for a very weak portals. Yeah, that looks much better now. I can one-shot these enemies, so I'm also gaining more coins as well from calling the next wave. So yeah, that's why I prefer this already a lot. Yeah, much better. Oh yeah, I forgot to go for stand duration. Yeah, why not as well? No damage here, no damage. Okay. So that's the first boss coming out. See that how quickly it comes out? So that's why I'm probably gonna need to do it for another boss later on. Now Gauss right here. Rotate. Alright, this Venom is running out quickly, that's good. And let's start placing here some more Scholar. This Gauss, that's bonus coins now, so that's another debuff. But Gauss is attacking very slowly though. Alright. So that's another boss coming out. Not having enough debuffs now at the moment, but I'm getting there. So yeah, Levathon, actually answered your comments before. Maybe you didn't hear me, but the easiest way to get research tickets is through the lucky shot wheel. So the lucky wheel. Now, do I need? I don't think I do. Now, actually, bosses can be stunned. Like, I don't see a stun coming from the bosses, so I don't know if actually placing blast is actually good, but I will keep it there for the moment. Maybe just upgrading here the slow, right? Level 2 as well here, so that it gives more resources, and this Gauss should never run out of mines resources to shoot. Right, so that's level 20 from Venom. Alright, so now I should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 debuffs. That's gonna be also Snowball. So I see here 4 debuffs, right? 5 debuffs when the towers are stunned. So that's Snowball. Let's actually get another freezing so that it can also apply, like I have another Snowball, right? So I have to. Oh, bosses can be stunned. So yeah, there for a moment I applied 7 debuffs, but bosses can be stunned by the Snowball. So getting the Snowball is useless. No. Now, can I do it on an enemy though? Can I apply 7 debuffs on enemies? So let's go for more slow here. So I need to see 7 debuffs. If I can see 7 debuffs on a single enemy, yeah, that's. I could actually try to use here the 3 abilities, and there should be extra 3 debuffs. So this one actually has a stun as well, right? 1, 2, 3. No, wait. How many? 1, 2, 3. A damage bonus is not another passive, it's not another stack. So the slow, it's already the stack. Crusher applied 2 debuffs, that's right, but as well, yeah, I thought that could be able to do it on bosses, but actually bosses can be snowballed, they can be stunned, so that's 2 other debuffs that I can't apply. So Yeah, maybe it's the best idea to actually try to go again, try to go for a crusher. And see if that works, right? So yeah, let's try to go for that, for a crusher. So I'm gonna actually place here another range. Yeah, let's move this one right here. So crusher right here, stun. All right, let's see. So we have seen that bosses, unfortunately, are immune to any stun. So I need to do the thing on enemies. So let's try to go again. Crusher. And yeah, projectile speed, stun. All right, let's go. So here at the beginning, I just need to place this to make my towers level up fast. Then flamethrower. The crusher does apply 2 debuffs because one is the bonus experience, but then the other one, I think it's just one, right? And also another thing is I'm gonna need to level up crusher. Because otherwise, like, see that enemies are killed before it can actually grab them. So I'll see if I need to do something about that. Let's also place another freezing right here. And let's also place a Gauss now. Rotate though inside the crusher, right? So that I can apply the debuffs. Or no, I'm gonna just keep it right there. I'm gonna keep it central for now. Oh man, this is tough. Put all your debuff towers at the start and don't level them up. Yeah, exactly. So enemy can die and have 2 OP towers at the end. That could be right, but I think I can still do it. Like for around wave 70, right? I should have the enemies being tough enough so that with my towers level 1, they shouldn't die. And therefore I should be able to apply all the debuffs. Like now I just need Gauss to reach level 10. Yeah, so let's go a little bit slower, faster now. Level 2. Yeah, the first ability so that enemies don't die. Let's go here for just some more slow. Alright, Metaphor has died, nice. Just more slow so I can keep the enemies longer here at the beginning. Bonus XP and holding throwback. I think but holding doesn't really increase the holding. I think it's not a debuff. Can I attack this boss just once? Come on. Rip. Stun duration. Yeah, this one. Yeah, whatever. The boss is gonna sneak past, but I'm gonna die here. Right? Oh no, I died to the boss, man. No way. Alright, so let's go as you guys have suggested. So let's just place at the very end, maybe not at the end, like I can even place it right here, right? A super strong tower that can actually just destroy everything, that can sneak past. So let's just place it right here, right? And let's go. Yeah, this is very tough. Like this is such a tough achievement because like you need to think that so much about what you're gonna do, how you're gonna do it. Burning time. A stun duration, yeah. No damage here, no damage, no damage. So just going for some smaller things, right? Gauss. Rotate right here. Coins. 1, 2, and 3. Man. Placing a sniper real quick. Yeah, that could have actually been a solution. I just didn't think about that. Now let's just because I think that after wave 60, right, enemies become super tough. So I will try to add here a slow, right? Get everything level 2. Get also this one's level 2. Alright, now let's place here one strong tower that can just take care of any enemy that can sneak past, right? So level 8 here, flamethrower for the win. Should be enough, I hope. So we already said that for bosses we can't do anything because we can't apply snowball, we can't stun. So let's try it on these other enemies. And yeah, now I'm gonna try to go now because I see that some enemies are being held for a lot of time by Crusher. So I'm gonna now rotate my Gauss right there. And whenever I see that it's gonna attack an enemy, I'm gonna and Gauss like shoots, right? I'm gonna try to use my 3 abilities, and let's hope that that's enough. Flamethrower 5% kill? No, it's not a debuff. Yeah, just too quick. I'm destroying this enemy is too quick. Oh wow, this boss now could be able to sneak past. I need to go slow. Alright. No. I think I saw like a lot of debuffs there. Bye Serta. Thank you for having watched the stream and have a nice day. Yeah, I need to see the attack from Gauss because otherwise I just it's just useless. So 1, 2. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 7, right? These are 7 debuffs. So if I use 1, 2, and 3, is that enough? No, because I haven't unlocked the achievement. No. Oh yeah, true, because magnet is not gonna actually make the projectile fly against the enemy. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I need Gauss attack here. I need the bonus coin and all the stuff. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, wait, because they have to be different debuffs. So before it was 2 buffs from the same from the freezing tower. So yeah, that's why it didn't count. Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8, right? So 9. No, I don't have enough energy. No, I don't have enough energy for Windstorm. No way. All right, so let's just wait here. So yeah, unfortunately I'm gonna need to wait here. Because I'm gonna need to have actually 3 plus 2. I need to have 5 energy. I will not be able to do it if I don't have 5 energy. So yeah, let's try to wait here. And yeah, now you can see the enemies are very tough. Like, they take so much time to be destroyed that it should become increasingly easier. I just need here energy. Now, let's move Gauss right here, right? Because I feel like otherwise this boss is gonna kill me. So I just wanna do some damage to it. Alright. And back to the center of Crusher. Jackdish, hi, welcome. This flamethrower should be able to kill here everything. Right? Yes. Yeah, whatever. Alright, so that's 5. That's 5 already, so let's go very slow and let's see if I can actually do it. Next ones are armored, so that should be perfect because they have a lot of HP. So let's go slow and let's count here debuffs. No, the enemy before was perfect. No way. Oh, here I can see because there are 2 on top of each other. I don't think that's enough, right? No. Oh, now it's enough. Let's try. 1 and 2. Where is the achievement? Like, look at all these debuffs. No, man. I don't know why I'm just messing up here. Like, I saw at least 7 or 8 debuffs on top of the enemy, so I don't know how in the world with the extra 2 debuffs from these 2 abilities, like, it wasn't enough. Because, like, 8 plus 2 is a 9, right? Is a 10, right? So maybe bugged. I'm gonna try it one more time. Let's see here if enemies now see that they start getting so much HP that I can actually try it to go like slower, right? I can try to take my time to count. If I see 8 debuffs, then that's where I'm gonna actually use the abilities. I'm not gonna use them if it's not like guaranteed that I can get 10 debuffs. So yeah, I'll try that. Maybe when they're thrown back, the bonus experience from Crusher is gone. Oh, that's true actually. That could be. So I'm gonna try to use Blizzard first. Alright, so that's 5. So let's try to use Blizzard before of Windstorm. Maybe that's the trick. Yeah, only 4 here. 3 debuffs. And sometimes I see this plus, right? Because that's the healing process. So is this can also discount for the achievement, right? Gauss, please, attacking. 1 attack, alright. Oh, that's not enough, right? 3, 6. No, that's 5 because 2 is double. So, Quan, hi, welcome. You did it 3 months ago. How did you do it? Did you do it as I'm trying to do it, or did you try it in another way? Yeah, they also need to be hit by a snowball. Yeah, that's right, they need to have this icon as well. So that's 5 debuffs. 4 now, because the stun is long gone. If those count, then Armored is MVP. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I don't know if they count or not, because it's just so weird. Because the debuffs have to be different, so... This one though? 1, 2... No, right? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. It's not enough because like I need both of the things from from Gauss as well. Here I see some debuffs, but I don't think it's enough to count to 8. Yeah, I need 8 debuffs at the same time. And here I got 5, so yeah. Chain reaction. Also prolong the debuffs. Yeah, that's right also. I could be trying to place one more, but I don't know. I think I just lost my opportunity because like before it was perfect. It was golden and I just didn't have enough energy because I really saw clearly 8 debuffs. And now it's just this Crusher see that the enemies are just too fast. So I will try to increase here the slow, but I don't know. I just need so many debuffs at once. Look, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stun. So that's already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So these are actually 7 debuffs. So what am I missing here? I'm missing the first thing from Gauss, the explosion, and then I'm missing the throwback. And now I lost here. I lost the one debuff. So yeah, it's very hard to get them all at once. Yeah, Gauss just attacks super slowly. Like this recharging time, it's this like every 4 shots, so it's already a ton of time. And then like it's 13, no wait, it's about like 7 seconds to recharge. Feels an eternity. Here, well, let's try. I'm gonna try anyway, even if I don't see any progress. I know. I see a lot of debuffs, so I don't think that's enough for 10. Yeah, that's unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. Like, I don't really know how to do it. Gauss just attacks too slowly. 2 Gauss. Yeah, that could be an option. Oh, here we go. But I don't have enough energy now, right? Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And yeah, I don't have enough energy because I just used it before. So even if I try, oh, here we go. I did it, guys. I just used here Snowstorm, and it seems that I had like another debuff somehow on top of it, and boom. So it was just pure luck, I guess. Well, I kept on trying, but woo! Yes. Ah, man. This achievement is tough. It's very tough. And yeah, nice. Great. So let's save, of course. And yeah, now I think I'm gonna end the stream because I have to go. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for all the comments, for the feedback. I hope you enjoyed the stream. And yeah, thanks for all the ideas as well for future videos. I will try to do my best in trying to follow up with my ideas and what I want to do for the channel. So yeah, thanks for watching. Have a great day and see ya. Bye bye.